Hello, folks, students, and professionals. Let's welcome back. Previously, we have seen around 4 sessions related to how to create a contract, why we require to create a contract in S/4HANA sales. And after that introduction, we have seen 3 sessions like value contract and uh, quantity contract, in within value contract, material specific, and value contract general. We have seen. Now let's see contract data for sales contract. That means how you can able to default the contract data. Let me try to explain you. So let's try to create one contract. If you are directly watching this session, please better go to previous session and try to see this. Uh, how the quantity contract will be created and value contract with material specific. I have already explained. This is purely contract specific data session. For example, if you see this validity, I need to enter manually. Okay, that's what this contract is all about. Okay, anyhow, if you would like to take the dates like this, you have to take. So I don't want it. I have a contracts like monthly contracts. I have a contracts like yearly contracts. I have a contracts like quarterly contracts, so that I can able to take different document types whenever I want it. I can able to shuffle and I can able to use it. Of course, this flexibility also there, like even for single day, 10 days also you can able to use it. But how do we default that one? Okay, that we're going to see now. So here, if you see this validity, again, let me try to show you one more time. Okay, this is quantity contract. This can be applicable for anything. So now it is asking to enter, right? This dates at a header level. Okay, so let's try to default some data where exactly it is going to fetch. If you see, look at this. Uh, Here you don't have contract data tab. Okay, in header also you don't have contract data tab. But how do you fetch that? Let me try to show you that configuration today. So let's go to SPRO. So this is something important for contracts actually, apart from what you have learned till today. So sales and distribution, let's go to the sales documents. Let's deep dive to contracts. Here you have value contracts and this is called contract data. Okay. So there is something called contract profile. Okay. So this contract profile you can able to assign to your header level at a contract document type level. So what exactly it is going to see? For example, so this is someone has defined uh, contract. So you can able to take certain rules when your contract is going to start, when your contract is going to end. Okay, so you have a validity period category. These every field you can able to define. Okay, so let me try to show you. For example, let's go for new entries and GY01. Okay, so contract validity 1 year. I'm just putting this one. So for example, start rule. Okay, probably I can take the today's date. Whenever I create a contract from that day onwards, it's supposed to be end with. Okay, maybe like where should I go? 1 second, let me try to check. Maybe contract start date plus contract validity. I'm just taking this one. Okay. Let me try to check a few more things. If any possibility is there. Yeah, that's fine. I'm just taking. So if I take start date, today's date, end date, I said contract validity. The validity is controlled by your validity period category. Okay. So I'm just taking a year. Okay, you can able to define this validity category for 45 days or else 6 months or else 3 months or 90 days that you are going to control your validity, and in between dates it will be calculated based on this validity period category. So cancellation process, let's keep it cancellation, or if you generally in standard you don't have auto cancellation, but still you can able to tell to the system how to cancel and when to cancel and where to cancel. All cancellation rules will be controlled by cancellation procedure. Okay, that's fine. Action. So if you would like to trigger a mail contract or else any follow-up contract supposed to be created. Let's put this one. As of now, we cannot able to put any action rules. Okay, maybe contract. Where is this? Just before last month of the contract end, you can keep it, no issues. Okay, let's save this. So basically we can able to default with this. Okay, so let's try to copy this. Okay, this is for 6 months. Let's put it just for an example. I'm showing you 6 months. You can try whatever you want it. Okay, so again, today's date and validity period category should be, I'm just choosing 6 months. You can able to define your own also, no issues. Same story. Let's copy this. I'll show you an example for this, how it works actually. So validity period categories, let's come here. Okay, so now what is this? So 6 is what? So this 3 is how many months. If it is validity period within a month, if you would like to define, you can also, this is 6 means 6 months. Okay, this is 1 means for 1 financial year. Like that, if you want it, whatever you want, you can able to define it. Let's go for new entries. If I want, I can able to define Z1. So validity period is like 3 months. Okay, so if I want, I can able to define for weeks also. Just an example. Okay, 3 months. Okay, I can able to define, so that Z1 also I can able to use it. Let's come back. Maybe I can able to define one more profile for another document type. So let's copy this. Okay, so validity period category. Now, if you look at this, this is only for 3 months. Okay, because 3 period I have maintained. Okay, based on that, you can able to do it. Okay, let's try to put this one as a 3, and this is for 3 months a period. In the similar way, days, weeks, how many things you want, you can able to define it. Okay, so define rules for determination of the dates. Okay, so like today's date means, if you look at this baseline date, from today it is starting. That's what it is saying. So contract start date means if you have any specific rule that you can able to do it. Okay, so in the similar way, billing date is also there. Okay, contract start date plus 1 week, like that, you can able to define it. So contract cancellation, we'll get into that. Before that, let's try to play with the system. Okay, let's go to the header, define sales document types. So I'm just trying to use our quantity contract as an example. Okay, let's come here. I'll try to show you the field control. It is very, very important. Okay, so these two are like contract specific data, how you would like to control. If you have a pricing procedures differently from your sales order, you can able to maintain here header and item level. This is all about your contract profile. Let's try to check this. First, I will maintain it for 1 year. Okay, with the same example, but in real time, there is no point to go to configuration. You can able to do it for different contract profiles. If you have a different contract profiles, better define different document types so that user has a flexibility. Okay, so this is what defined. Okay, now I will show you one important control. Okay, how actually, see, if I assign means it will not work for this. Okay, this is the control contract data, whether it is allowed or not. Let's save this first. I'll show you. So without having blank means it will not read it. So let me try to go for GCQ, and this is VA41 for contract creation. So let's press enter. So still it is not working, right? What we expected. Okay. So now what we can able to do it? Just come here. You will have a different interview questions around it. With small controls, create a big impact in SAP configuration. Okay. Now we have this contract profile supposed to get applied. So then you have to allow this data. Okay. So contract data allowed for this order type are like X item contract data influenced by header. At the header and item level also, it's supposed to be get applied. Then you have to choose Y. So anyhow, let's choose X and let's save this. Okay. So now come back, try to create a new contract. Let's see the magic. Okay. Press enter. Look at this. Today's date is 31st March. Today I'm recording. You can able to see on my desktop also 31st March. Okay. So end date exactly 1 year if you calculate it. Okay. So what is this? 01 is today's date. That's what it is sounding. Okay. 08 is for what? Zero start date plus contract validity. 1 year I have said exactly 1 year it is got created. Okay. So that is controlled by your validity related control. 1 second. Let's try to do it for 6 months. Okay. That way. Okay, 6 months. Let's try to play with the system. Now I change it to 6 months. So for your understanding only, I have created this one. Okay. So if contract data allowed, it is defaulted the data. Of course, you can able to manually overwrite it. Okay. So now, not this is the sales order. I'm sorry. Year 41. So now look at this 6 months. So from 3rd is March, April, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. Okay, 6 months it is got created. Okay, so exactly. So in the similar way, if you wanted to make it for 3 months a difference, that also you can able to play. In the similar way, you can able to default weeks, you can be able to default for days, and you can able to manually overwrite also. Let me try to show you, how we define this one, right? Let's try to check for 3 months difference. Let's go for VA41 again. So now you can able to see this. Okay. April, May, June. Till June month end, it is got created. Okay. So anytime you can able to overwrite all these things. So for example, if it is June, then I wanted to make it October. Okay. That possibility is there. Okay. So determining dates will be deleted. Okay. So let's try to show you some more thing related to this. So it is defaulted, right? So let's come here, header. Now see, previously don't have contract data. When I allow to see the contract data, it is reading this, all these things. You can able to see this. Z1, 3 months we have assigned our own validity period category. See, 3 months, how beautifully it is showing. Okay. Follow-up activity. New contract supposed to be created, or else you can able to create your actions. Okay. Last month end action date. Okay. Last date of June 30th. You don't have 31st. Okay. What action need to be performed? Everything is in crystal clear. So if you come to the item, the same thing will be copied. Okay. So now you understood what is the basic advantage. How to create a contract. There is no problem. I have already explained you. Okay. Let's save this. Okay. Contract. Contract contract data. Okay. So now go to SC16. Let me try to show you. There is one table called VEDA. This is for contract data. Okay. Now what should I do? I have, anyhow, let me run this. We don't have much on this system. Okay. So whatever the document types, contracts and sales documents, which is created with the different data, it is got created. Okay. So this is our last one. So 3 is our validity for quarter we have created, right? Okay. So this is all about defaulting your data. Okay. Let's try to check one more thing. What else I need to explain? So This follow-up activity and subsequent order type, these two belongs to your, there is something called maintenance or repair contract or service contract. These fields comes into picture. Okay. Let me try to show you some more things. You can able to see the cancellation now. Which screen you are watching? Let me try to check. Yeah, you're in right screen only. So let's go to the little more further learning. Okay. So this is for your cancellation, right? So cancellation means like what should be the cancellation reason? Okay. So 03 or else JED or rejected once validity is completed. Okay. I have defined this one. So this is supposed to be defaulted. How it will be defaulted, I'll explain you. Cancellation procedure. So like you can able to see this. Let me try to copy this one standard so that we can able to see this, or else you can able to create your own one also. So like this is gcan cancellation. So validity it starts from probably the current year, right? So let me try to put it here 2025, and maybe I can say this one the first. Okay, and let me try to put it here. Cancellation is something like December. Just put it 31st. Okay, so cancel with 1 year just before 1 month. Okay, so I'm just created this one procedure. Okay, so what I want is just cancel my contract, give a notification of 1 month before. How it is going to control? So reason and you have a procedure, and the rule is going to tell what exactly it is. Okay, let's copy this one. I'm putting this one also gcan only. So start date plus end date. Notice 1 month. Okay, month cancellation unit means like similarly like your validity unit only. 1 month or also 1 week also fine. Okay, week means you can able to take it. Cancellation period 4 means this is year. Okay, and rule can till contract end date. I'm just keeping this one. Okay, so this is fine. Let's press enter. Now we are going to link this, whatever the rule, cancellation rule we defined, that we have to link with cancellation procedure. Okay. So now go to what is my cancellation, gcan. Okay. And what is my cancellation rule? Let's talk about like, this I need to do it. You can change description how you want it. I have given my own way. So now this cancellation procedure, you need not assign in document type. Directly you have to assign profile. Your profile is holding, what I would say, your profile is holding, let me put it here, cancellation procedure. Okay, let's save this. Now let's see the fun. Okay, so let's go here. Okay, before that, let me try to do this one also. GCQ. So I'm just taking initial one, ZY01, because 1 year I have created. Okay, that's it. A simple change. You can able to test it anything. VA41. Okay, before that, let me try to show you VA42. Okay, this is previously created contract, right? For 3 months. Okay, if you go here, contract data, Nothing here in cancellation procedure is not defaulted. But let me create a new contract because we have assigned cancellation procedure. Okay, so let's go to VA41, press enter. Okay, let me try to enter the item also no issues. So 200 quantity I have created. Contract data demo. I'm just keeping this one. Let's go to the header now. Now go to the contract data. Look at this G cancellation. It came automatically. So if you want reason for cancellation, you can able to choose automatically if you would like to cancel also. So let's click on this. Let's try to save this first. Okay. And go to the display. On top of it, go to the change mode. Okay. Let's try to do the cancellation. Probably you can go to the header if you have, let's assume you have more line items. Go to the contract data. Let's click on cancel. What the system says. See, end of the validity period. That's what the description. Cancellation date. So when it is showing exactly year end. Okay. So like with a month difference, I told, right? If it is cancellation date, cancel by, if you want, you can able to cancel it. Old cancellation date. Okay. So from 2025 March to this March. Okay. That's what it is showing. So let's assume here you take one of the dates. Let's copy this. Okay. For manual. Maybe I can do it manually. 03 slash 30. Okay, let's choose this date and let me copy cancellation. Assume that cancellation you got received. That also you enter here. Now let's select this and check what it says. Next possible cancellation date is this one. Copy the cancellation if you want to cancel this, or else if you would like to go by your manual way. Let's say S. Okay. So the rule for contract end date will be deleted. So it is altered. Okay. Now press enter. Now see this request for cancellation is copied. Okay. A receipt of the cancellation also will copied. If you really wanted to cancel it, you can able to cancel it here. Okay. So what exactly it is? Who is the cancellation party? Okay. Either contract partner, oneself. Let's put it contract partner. Okay. Date of the cancellation document. That also maybe early only is supposed to cancel before this date. Today only I'm canceling for 26th. Okay, I can also do this one. So it's 824, right? 200 quantity. Let's try to save this. So let's copy this. So just copy. See? Okay. This one is ZCQ. I need to create an order. Let's copy this. Copy. So standard, it will allow you. If you try to do also, if you would like to put some error message that you can able to put it. And generally what happens, standard what it says, you have to put it reason for rejection. If you want, you can Google it. There is no auto control. That is for just this, what you call display purpose only. But we don't have specific rules to control at validity level. Okay. So just select this line and put it reason for rejection. Okay. This is the only way to stop it, or else you have to enhance it. Okay. So there are two ways to reject a contract. One is you can put it reason for rejection. They might ask an interview questions. And second one is like you can able to end the validity dates. Okay. So this is all about your cancellation. You can able to create different cancellations and you can able to assign it. So it's up to you. This is all about your contract data and a few more things also there, like follow-up activity and that is for your as part of your renewal or maintenance contract, or sorry, repair or maintenance contract, or as part of your service contract that we are not going to see now. So if you really like this video, please like it. And generally no one is going to that much depth, even they don't default the contract data also most of the times. This is just one of the scenario found, but contracts, but it is, you must learn how I have already explained you like how what is this types of contracts, like something like quantity contract and a value contract and a value contract material with specific. Okay, I have one more scenario also left. Probably I'll try to add in future. If you are not yet subscribed, please subscribe my channel. Currently I'm holding 8,700 students. Please try this course. SAP SD sales, 96 hours, 370 lectures. This will give you a lot of fetching and knowledge about you. If you really wanted to learn about interview questions, you can subscribe this. For your interview profession, this is for condition contract management. For your support process, I have done a couple of courses. And way back to the first page, I have a couple of courses which is specific for idoc training. And this is for ECC, 116 hours. And this is for idocs with 7 scenarios. So this is how to write a functional specification. Don't miss these 2 courses. Okay. If you are working or else if you are in job trials, these 2 for specifically for pricing. I have a lot of courses. I'm just providing these links. YouTube description box. If you really want, you can give it a try. Currently, I'm holding 1258 videos. Whenever I have a time, I'll just try to add my knowledge here. Please subscribe my channel. You guys are forgetting to subscribe my channel and you can able to write some comments. Thanks so much. Wishing all the best. Have a great